Hey everyone, Pokemon Freaks is in here, and I got a Wi-Fi bell here for you. And yeah, I know, a new Wi-Fi bell, or maybe not new, because I had this bell a long-ass time ago. Because I haven't been able to bell because I got a new 360 and I played all that, and it's all fun and stuff. But let's get this bell going on. Solid that we steal is in stuff with Flygon, and I don't really fear anything that Flygon does because Steelix has a lot of defense. I didn't think of the Fire Blast, but whatever. There are not many Flygons that pack it, so I got the Shaman just to take the Earthquake because I think this is either Banded or Scarfed. And after seeing that sort of damage, I think it's Scarfed. So now I'm pretty safe to go for a lead sheet, I think. Yeah, because I'm bringing a switch, but he goes out to Heracross, and I don't really want to stay in on it. Because Shaman is weak against Bug-type moves, and he probably has Mega Horn, so I'm just gonna switch out into Salamence to get Intimidate off, and then I resist either Mega Horn or Close Combat. He goes for Close Combat, predicting like a switch or something, but Salamence both resist Mega Horn and Close Combat, so it doesn't really matter. And he switches now into a Hippowdon as I go for a Dragon Claw just to get some damage. I didn't really want to go for the Dragon Dance because it's too early in the game to really predict something like that. Or he would have a counter or something, then I didn't get any damage on. And he sets out Stealth Rock as I go to Shaman. And I think I'm either going to go for a Leech Seed or a Sea Flare here, just to do some damage, or maybe like get some health back from this Hippowdon. But he goes back into Metagross. No, not Metagross, Heracross. And I set up the Leech Seed again, and I get some health back from the lefties, and nothing from the Leech Seed, but he loses some health. And I don't know. I think I'm going to switch now because, or maybe I don't want. Or maybe I want to stay in, because I think I'm doing some damage calc here to see how much a Mega Horn does to Shaman. Or if I was faster, which I have no clue how I was faster than a Heracross. Because I would go for a rest and then just get my health back and I switch out, but I was faster and I have no clue how I was faster than this Heracross. So that really screwed me up there, that I was faster than him, because I would have been at full health if I was slower, and then everything else would have been fine and dandy, but no, I have to be faster. But whatever, he goes out to his Porygon C, which I don't really want to stay in on, and I have Tentacruel with me, so I'm going to switch into that to take either like an Ice Beam or something, and he does go for Ice Beam, which does like nothing to Tentacruel, but he gets a Freeze Axe, which was like, oh, come on. And that is not really that good, and I'm just going to leave in Tentacruel to die, basically, because I don't really have a safe switch at this point. And I now see that he isn't like Scarfed or something, because he goes for a Discharge, and that is good to know. So I think I'm going to switch here to something that resists Discharge, or maybe I'm just going to stay in with Tentacruel. No, I'm going to switch into Clefable because I know Clefable can take Porygon C's attack like all day. And see that is like nothing to Clefable. So I think I'm going to set up a Cosmic Power here, or maybe a Softball, just to get my health back. Just to see how much Tri-Track goes, and he gets a freaking critical late on Clefable. I mean, what is up with that? Clefable always gets critted. I mean, oh, come on. That's not even fair. So I go out to Blaziken, and I think I'm just going to go for a safe here, maybe like a Thunder Punch, or maybe an Overheat. But he goes out into Quagsire, and I go for an Overheat, which does a decent chunk to Quagsire, seeing as it resists it, and all that stuff. So now I'm going to switch, because I'm locked into Overheat. So I'm going to go out into Shaman, just because I'm pretty sure Shaman can take any attack, or maybe predicted like, I don't know, but he goes for a John, and because Shaman has Natural Cure, I'm just going to go for an Aromatherapy, because so I can get rid of Freeze Axe on Tentacruel. He may predicted a switch into Tentacruel there and go for an Earthquake, but I just stayed in and gone for Aromatherapy, and now I'm asleep and I have Natural Cure, so But I think I'm going to stay in on it because now I think it doesn't have Ice Beam because, yeah. Get some health back. And now I'm going to switch because Shamin is at pretty low health and I want to save him for later. So I'm going to go out into Summons, maybe freaking like an Earthquake, but now he goes for an Ice Beam, which is like, oh crap. And he gets a crit again. And that is like, oh come on. This is probably the most haxy battle I've ever been in. I have never been as haxed as in this match. And now I'm going to go out to Shamin and rest because I am pretty sure that Shamin can take an Ice Beam from Quagsire. And Ice Beam does like only 100 to Shamin, which is excellent because I know I can live like 2 or 3 of them, so I can get like a Seed Flare off or a Leech Seed or whatever I want to do with it. And he goes out into Porygon C and Shamin is still asleep. And get some health back, and I think I'm going to switch here into Tentacruel because, yeah, I think Porygon C maybe is going to die to the Sandstorm, and I just want to leave Tentacruel in to die, basically. But I'll leave the Ice Beam, which is nice, and he dies to the Life Orb, so, yes. I don't know why I didn't see the Life Orb before, but whatever, Tentacruel lives, he goes out to his Flygon, and I'm just going to leave in Tentacruel to die, because he's probably going to die to Stealth Rock, and he gets a crit on the U-turn, even though it didn't matter, but still, he gets a crit. And he goes out to his Tyranitar, and now we see that I have Blaziken, and Blaziken has Superpower, and I don't want to overpredict, so I'm just going to go for a Superpower, because it's just going to obliterate it, he stays in, and that Tyranitar is going to die to a Superpower, which is awesome for me, because I just got rid of that Tyranitar, which is a pain. And he goes out into Quagsire, and I don't want to stay in because I'm locked into Superpower, and Superpower is not going to do a whole lot to Quagsire, so I'm going to go out into Shamin again as he yawns. And I think I'm either going to go for a Leech Seed or Seed Flare, and I think I'm going to go for Seed Flare here, but he just disconnects because he said he had to go, but I think I would have won. But good games,